try this again. I've got my mic on. I use my other phone because I tried to use like an old iPhone. I think this is like an 11. I can't even remember. Didn't work. So hope you guys can hear me. Right, let's keep going. Keep it moving. Like my mom looking up above my glasses. Shout out to you, mom. So, all right, we'll keep this simple. I left my cutting board in there, but get that right there. So we're gonna keep this simple. But I think what I want to do first, let's go. Season this, and then we gonna light the smoker, get it heated up. Let's see. All right, we got. Uh, I didn't get a very big one. This is about 9 pounds. I didn't want to get a big one because it's not going to be a lot of people over. So the good thing about that is I don't have to trim it. I don't have to do really much with it, but just season it and go. So using the rest of my yellow mustard. That simple. Just rubbing it in. So, and obviously, barbecue is a sport. I can do more than just talk about the Eagles. Word. But everybody that knows me knows this is what I like to do. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, probably could have trimmed it a little bit, but you know what? I ain't gonna do that. We gonna cook it, get it on and popping. Salt, pepper, garlic powder. That's it. All right, that's good. Now we gonna flip her over. Get a little bit of a decal on the other side, but nothing too crazy. Fat cap is thin. Fat cap is very thin. I'm gonna have to watch this decal though. Probably should have cut that out, but I'm lazy today. It's very difficult to mess up a brisket because all you gotta do is just leave it in there. When it hits 195 to, some people like 195, some people like 203. But get this done for the game. Brisket tacos, brisket nachos. There's no wrong answer with brisket, you know what I mean? Let's get on the sides. All right, so keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. That's it. A little more than half the rub. There's a little extra pepper in this because I like it peppery rather than salty. So hopefully there'll be some left so I can eat some during the game. But briskets don't really last a long time. So that's it. Take these off. Put these right here. We're going to cover this up. Here we go. Cover it up so the birds don't get any ideas. I'm gonna throw all of this shit away, and then in the meantime, you gonna see. Get that started. Oh, dang it! You know what I forgot? Be right back. Forgot the ash catch. This range got 300 feet, so y'all should still be able to hear me if it's even working. It's gonna be real crazy if I got no audio on this live stream. So big shout out to Masterbuilt, man. Uh, I love this thing. I wish I could find another one so I could put the rotisserie things on it. So put that back in there. Put the stone in there. All right. Just right there. Got some hickory chunks. Yeah. I'm gonna mix the chunks with the charcoal. Keep hearing fire trucks, so it might be Santa Claus coming. All right. So take the couple of small chunks. I'm gonna stick them in the chimney so the hickory can burn with the charcoal. And then I'm gonna put a couple of big pieces in the ashtray so it'll create a little extra smoke. So we're just gonna layer it a little bit. We have the wood, then we have the charcoal. Couple more pieces of wood. That's not. That's too big. So let's take these. Yeah, that'll be good. Yep. All right, I think we're good. I'm gonna put that big rock I had on the ashtray. I'm gonna put that right on top of this. So when the charcoal, when the ashes drop down, it'll burn the wood. The reason why I put it on top of this is so it'll be closer to the outlet, get more smoke. All right. And let me see. See if we can get this started. Got a fire starters in there. All right, let's go. Oh yeah. There we go. That. Anybody tweeting? Cody K, what's going on, man? Merry Christmas to you. If you're still in, do my brisket and birds talk. Just dropped a video a couple minutes ago before I got out here and started cooking. So birds better get their shit together before they get cooked. But one of the things I was talking about in the video was like the issues the birds have right now are fixable, right? Same stuff we've been talking about for I don't know how long. And like turnovers, duh. Tackling, we've been talking about tackling for the last I don't know how many games. But and even though, and I point this out in the video, even though you guys know I am not a fan of Brian Johnson's play calling. Some of it. I can't say all of it because if you're gonna give him the criticism, then you got to give him the praise when we have a good game or when Jalen has a good game. He's part of that process too. But some of the stuff, um, we ran an option against Seattle. I don't know what that is. Um, but it looks like a lot of these are Jalen making the decisions because they don't practice throwing picks in practice. We don't practice that. We don't practice missing receivers. So it's got to be up to Jalen to see what he sees and make the right decision. And he really hasn't been doing that. Let me see what you're saying. Yeah, definitely coachable. Definitely coachable. That's working on your progression. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because sometimes is it left to right? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Or is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Does it hop back and forth? So every passing tree is different. Every route pattern is different. Your progression read is different depending on who's scheme you in, who's coaching you, all of that kind of stuff. So, um, but I mean, it's definitely a clear drop off between Brian Johnson and Shane Steichen, or so we think, because the possibility exists that this is Nick Sirianni's meddling. We don't know. So, uh, hey Cody, put a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me okay, because I got this wireless mic on. I don't use it often, but yeah, if you're listening, just drop a thumbs up and let me know that the audio was good. So, but yeah, Cody, you may have missed it, man. Let me cool, thank you. If you just getting on, man, here's here's what we doing. Just season the brisket. That's it. About a 9 pound. It's not even 10 pounds. But we're not having a lot of people over. Normally, I would do something at least 15 pounds. The biggest brisket I've done is 22. So, and I usually do if I'm doing something that big. Um, that's gonna take all night. So, and then you can see that's my damn, I want to turn this around. Oh, I guess I can. That's the that's my old boy over there. That's my stick burner. That's the one that I built. But this one, my wife bought me this last Christmas. So, and this thing has been a godsend. It's got a computer interface. So, got a battery pack, solar battery pack. Ain't no sun out though. But I got an adapter. Where my bag at? So what I do is, because normally you would have to plug this in, and I don't have an outlet at the back of the house. So $12 on Amazon. Bought me an adapter that can get me a 40,000 milliamp battery. Go to work. Uh-oh. There we go. So then keep my little Velcro strap. There you go. You heard it. Strap it on so it don't fall out. Uh-oh, I feel the heat. There we go. Turn this puppy on. There we go. We're cooking with grease. Let's see. Let's see. Not feeling enough heat. That's what I should have asked for Christmas. One of them little mini torches, or I can just stick it in there and just go. I don't know why I don't have one. I barbecue enough. I'm gonna stick one more of these lighting pieces in there. Stick that in there. Then we gonna stick that in there raw. Get in there. I know you gonna like. There we go. All right, we just gotta get this thing lit, and then we're gonna let it cook. That's it. That's all I gotta do. So I'm gonna go over here and grab me one of my chairs, chat with y'all for a minute, because the hard part is done. I just gotta wait for the fire to catch, and then I'll put the brisket on. But it's nice out. It's about 50 degrees, so it's a pretty good day. So I can only go so long because I was hoping I would be able to use my old phone. So we'll sit here and watch it for a minute. Let it go. All right, it's catching pretty good. So I'm gonna give it a minute. I'm gonna put you over here, and we'll watch it. So people on the fandom on the interwebs, they lost their stuff, man, with this losing streak. And the one thing you got to remember, uh, I don't care if you quarterback, coach, coordinator, don't matter. Everybody got to take their lumps, and that's what's going on right now. We taking our lumps. So uh, if you remember in 2021, when we got when Jalen was starting, he struggled, and I remember that was his uh, that was his first year. I'm live streaming. Barbecue, birds and brisket. Damn, I forgot all about that coffee. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Forgot my coffee. Left it in the house. But yeah, in 21, Jalen struggled because he was learning the offense. Uh, and then he had to, when he came back in 22, the question was, were we going to get another quarterback? Um, Clearly, he's not the one to take us where we need to go. That was the mindset, and it wasn't wrong. We had seen enough. But I remember saying, like, the kid has never been in the same offense for 2 consecutive years. And when he came back in 22, that was his second year in Steichen's offense. And I remember saying, now he's coming back in the season and he's got the answers to the test. Because I think a lot of people take for granted how difficult it is to learn an NFL offense. Not to mention, since you were a freshman in college, every year you in school and every year you playing ball, you got to learn a new offense. So since he got to college, his second year with the Eagles, so did he redshirt? I think so. 7 years. So it wasn't until his seventh year out of high school did he get a offensive. Did he learn an offense and keep that same offense going into his second year? So in 22, that was his second year with Shane Steichen's offense. So you could say he knew it pretty well. Fast forward until now.